Russell, you don't have to say sorry to me, I spun. That's 100% my fault, dude.
And we should be on.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. Gareth here, and this is Prime Season 2025, and it's round 3 at the home of the llamas. It's Okayama.
I was thinking of
Join
doing
me.
that as the name of the round, but I didn't.
It's such an obvious joke, but yeah. Jules, how are you?
I have my gin.
Good.
So I imagine as I drink it, I will get better.
Very good, very good. So cars streaming out on track for qualifying, and the usual format for the race, and 20-minute session of qualifying before we're in about a 45-minute race with a pit stop.
Yeah, you're reading it off the screen, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, stuff is appearing in qualifying mode. Hopefully the audio's okay. Gin, lime and Coke, whatever I could find in the cupboard.
Well, that's a heady mix right there.
Yep. Apparently I'm quiet. Why am I quiet? Am I still quiet?
Not to me, you know.
Carry on.
Okay, so you can see there the one-man herd. Stephen is going round. Got Patrick Runge in his McLaren livery.
I think he's trying to get into the McLaren team.
I think he is. Yeah. And there's the Risky Racings in their red bullish livery.
Nothing wrong with gin and Coke and lime. I didn't have lemonade. Oh, there's someone crashed already. Qualifying has just started.
They're going to have another outlet then.
Stop the poll. Stop the vote.
From bronze into pole position temporarily.
Yes, indeed.
There's quite a few corners here to catch the drivers out, aren't there? When thinking the very fast turn 2 left-hander and also, oh, that's a very demolished wizard. And yeah, some of the off-camber stuff towards the end of the lap, like the Hobbs and I forget the other name of the corner there, Hobbs and Dudar. Let me bring up a track map.
Oh, they're all going off. Look at it. It's another one.
Yeah. Here we go. Hobbs and Redmond, that was it. Yeah, the two hairpins towards the end of the lap. And Revolver and Piper, they're the two off-camber corners where this is where Mr. Russell is right now, actually. Coming through those. That's Peter McIntyre in his very pink car. Yeah, on board with the cool camel. Oh, we're just cycling through lots of drivers there. Zach Leibold.
I think it's some
no,
crashes. Sorry, I should probably change it to exciting. We might not get so many crashes.
Yeah, get a bit of TV view as well. That's it.
Yes, this is qualifying. This is deciding the order of the grid. There's the Red Bullshit, driven by Mr. Greening.
Yeah, and is that Daniel Bond just behind?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it him and Mark Kelly are teammates? Yeah.
No, that is. Yeah. Oh no, that was McIntyre going off. Yeah.
Yeah, still.
Has also gone off track. There's a lot of gravel all over the place. That is right. Yes, a lot of the cars not staying on track.
Such a great hairpin here, out like with the camber and stuff. Really exciting corner.
Yeah. Yeah, you can really attack and different lines. It's a good track. I enjoy it.
It is, yeah. I think I give it a bad time just because as I think it was yeah, I think it was Stephen who was commenting before the race that it's just MX5 rookie hell, isn't it? Because you just drive it all the time in the rookies, especially when there weren't so many free tracks.
It was like our first big crash in the LOA.
No,
Was
it's
it?
okay.
Yeah, that's right. Round
I
2.
think most of the field were taken out by that.
Yeah.
Turn 2.
That's my face to dropping off the line.
we got Figmo to do like a Skypad analysis of it, I recall.
Yeah, that was amazing. It was so funny. This is probably the signature corner of the track, though. I think down here.
This is where I killed Rob Miller in season 2 in the Skippies.
Yeah, the upward curve. But I think it's because it just launches you onto the main straight, where obviously the back straight, where you can have an attack in down towards the hairpin. So it's a really crucial corner, and it's obviously really fast. Third gear.
So we haven't actually looked really at the standings, have we? In the for the grid so far. So currently we have a silver driver in second, Mr. McBuller. New driver Lucas Sipula from Poland, currently running third. Then Kelly and Meesters, as Kelly pops up actually into top 3, currently running pole for bronze, with Rich Meesters in second and Innes in third. Really high up there for the silvers and the bronzes.
Great debut for Sipula, like you say. Looking very fast already. Oh, and that's McIntyre getting it a little wrong.
And Hugevin pops it up into second. Another spinner there.
Tovey on pole.
Looks like Runge, I think. Or it's a McLaren. I can't quite see. Oh, the times are tumbling because Lucas was like second or third a minute ago. He's now 9th.
Yeah.
Track is really ramping up.
Needs to get back out there for another run, and there he is heading onto the track now.
Indeed, yes, on the pit exit. Whole track is covered in cars. There's not many gaps. I think Messenger and Malarin have found the largest gaps there.
Yeah. I think Mellons is happening. I'm sure that Steve Pepper was saying something about it. And good evening to Keith joining us. Congratulations to him for his win at Worthing HO Racing last night in Formula 1. Did very well.
That would be the slot cars.
That would be the slot cars, yeah. It was a crazy racing in the A and B final. Really good.
Meesters is now up into second. Well, he was.
Well, Meesters has been having training from the Almeida Academy, and I think it's definitely showing in all the series he's racing in. He's just definitely unlocked a whole new level of pace.
So we should probably move him up from bronze? Or let him have this season?
I think we let him have the season and see how it pans out. Yeah, I think that would be unfair. Oh, Winslow getting it wrong and getting his time deleted there. John Cook confirming Mellons is happening. No date yet, but the organiser has said it will be back. That's fantastic news. Good fun event. I know a lot of our drivers like to race in that. It's bright then. And the no slots, no glory.
Yep, nice to see Russell. Do you think he'll out-qualify his teammate?
Well, where is he at the moment? He's has he put a time? Yeah, but there he is. He's up in 16th place, and Winslow currently 23rd. I think it's safe to say. I mean, like, Winslow's never been good at quali, has he? So, absolute tart.
He tends to like to come through the field, and sometimes hit Kelly on the way past.
Normally, yeah. Speaking of Kelly, where is Mr. Parker? No Don Parker on the grid tonight, looks like.
No, he seems to be a little absent at the moment. It's the curse of the Kelly teammate. They just disappear.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he makes an appearance back in the team soon. Whoa, very wide there. That was one of the McLarens. I spotted the love on the rear wing there. That's how you can tell them apart from Runge. Ooh, Greening really dipping his rear wheel on exit there.
Yeah, I haven't changed the team name yet, but they have said that they're up for the team name change.
And why are they changing it to?
The Red Bullshit to go with the Mercedes.
But that would mean losing the risky name. That's sad.
I mean, I'm sure they're already called something else, aren't they? I mean, they've got Risky Racing on the engine cover there. It's fine. Notable absence is Miller. He missed last round because he was actually in
Monaco or somewhere.
America. Was
America.
He
went to Miami, didn't he?
Yeah, Miami. So I don't know what he's missing this one for. Maybe he doesn't like Okayama.
I've just noticed the stabby goose on the nose of the Red Bullshit. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I see the stabby goose survived.
Stabby Goose is back. Now, if they crash, you can't say that they turkeyed it. You can say they goosed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big crash in the background.
Yeah, I say when they let go, they really let go around here. We just see some huge accidents.
Look at this. We got now Innes. The bronze drivers are taking it in turns to show the golds up. It was Kelly. Then Meesters, now Ninnis.
Well, we've still got another 5 minutes left. I said 20 minutes. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Even when it was on the screen, I got it wrong.
Any improvements here? Steve Pepper's got in some green sectors. He does.
Leibold just popped it.
Yep. Shepherd.
Shepherd's improving.
New fastest lap for Tove.
Disappointingly, there's no Cocos on the grid. After they actually did, Frank took the time to post and tell us how to pronounce the surname. It is Coco, like the bean. And now he's not here, so we can't commentate his name correctly. Very disappointing. Hope he's back for the next round, wherever the wheel of doom will take us.
Have you got any facts for me tonight? Has Mark got any facts for me tonight? Has anybody got any facts?
Well, obviously this was the Thai Circuit Ada, the site of the Pacific Grand Prix, two seasons, both won by Michael Schumacher.
They actually raced F1 cars around this. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched the Pacific Grand Prix. Obviously, I watched all the races. I didn't realise it was here. They have a grandstand here that's burnt down, don't they? And it's actually modelled in iRacing. It's
been replaced though. That it was always there, and it was like, yay, the burnt grandstand. And then when you see it now, it's actually been rebuilt.
I see. Stott and Winslade having a bit of a race there.
Yeah.
Pelican's beak can hold more than its belly can. Did you know that?
No, there's a good fact. I'm sure the llamas would be along to tell us how many
llamas can fit.
How many bridges there are around the track, because I know they were talking about it before.
Oh, that'll be Pete. We need to ask Pete that.
Yes. Bridge counter Pete.
Apparently Chur is slow. Don't know if Chur's been described as slow. Wild. Reckless, maybe.
Wild, yeah. Currently showing as P5.
He's currently not enjoying any of the seasons. He grumbles. He grumbles about being slow. Then he puts it in the top 3.
So Winslade and Stott just put in their fastest laps. So I was like, oh, Winslade's in the wall there.
Turkeys it. Oh, there's McPete. He's going to tell us about the bridges.
Spot.
Well, when we get to the race, I'm actually going to have to control stuff, aren't I? Shit.
You are.
At the moment, I can just let it all do it for me. I feel like you should be able to walk over a bridge. No, you've not been banned of talking about bridges. You can talk about bridges all you want on our stream.
Yeah, this is an open bridge, safe space for bridge fans.
As we see, Bond is now showing up the gold drivers, putting it in 3rd for silver.
Now, Messenger's just in the pits now. Tove on an outlap, but the gap is only 0.014.
McBuller's purple sector moves him up to 11th.
It's a good effort. Right up in the top 10 now. But Hugvin now improving P3.
Bridge chat Bond is going strong. Oh, there's your teammate in the chat as one of the Red Bull shits goose it into the wall.
Nice to see Russell here. Cocoa facts. You can lay 148,120 cocoa beans end-to-end around Okayama.
It's got beans and bridges. Today's stream is brought to you by the letter B.
Clearly. Oh, look, there's the grandstand thing, you see. I think they're just taking the grandstand out. It looks like a phoenix or something. It's not burnt, though, in this the new scan.
Look. See, the risky guys have just given up. They get bored, so they've now pitted. And that's somebody going to the wall.
Yeah. Tove's out there somewhere.
Today's stream is sponsored by Sean Bean. Was he the most killed off character ever? He dies a lot.
I think they should have played that up with that Yorkshire Tea advert he did. They should have killed him off in that. It would have been genius.
He survived Sharp, didn't he? I feel like he survived Sharp.
He must have survived Sharp because, like, Sharp's unkillable. as he kept it in bounds. Stock coming up to the line to complete his lap. Oh, that's a good effort from him, up to 17th. And so we're just waiting for these final laps to complete. Mostly they kill Kenny. You bastards.
Currently, Sharp is on in the Law household.
I've never watched Sharp. I've read a couple of the books.
I've seen some of it. I haven't watched a whole lot.
Is it good?
I think it's good. I mean, it's like of its time, I guess. Like, obviously, budgets were lower for series in these days. Well, I was discussing this with my friends the other day. We used to look forward to seeing films, and like series was like a poor substitute. And now series are better than films because they have a huge budget and have the time to tell a decent story.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's changed. It's Mark Kelly still lapping. I think everybody else has given up.
Going for a wiggle.
He is wiggling.
Stops it without the aid of a barrier. That's good. Improvement.
Well, we like to see that.
You see, I was going to mention Hornblower. I never watched that either. But I've heard it's good.
Oh, great. So now I actually have to do actual camera direction.
And let's take a look at the grid.
Yes, let's hide that so we can see it in proper. Apparently, your teammate is a Sharp fan.
Yeah. So Blake Tave on pole with Michael Messenger alongside him. Meren Hugavin and Daniel Bond making up row 2. Then we have Mark Ennis, an amazing qualifying lap up in P5. So look at that, silver and bronze up there in the top 5. Stephen Greening, Tor Malarin, and Herd of One Stephen. He's there. And then we've got Rich Meesters. He's looking really fast in P9. Russell Bright alongside him in 10th. Then we have Lucas Sipula on his debut in 11th. That's a really good effort. Gavin Kelly alongside him in 12th. Page down?
Yeah, you want me to do that, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do. There's Shep looking to make it 3 from 3 in silver. Jao Tomei alongside him. Then they've got Chris White up there alongside Mark Kelly. Stephen Maxwell, Sam Stott, Clayton McBuller, James Pepper, Patrick Runge, Zachary Leibold, David Ward, Chris Forrester.
A few more.
And then we've got Steve Pepper, Gareth Winslade, Jacob Klein, Peter McIntyre, and Matt Pearce on the back row.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
Let me just see if we get any replays for this event.
We get ready for the racing. Still got a couple of cars to grid up then. Innis we're waiting for, it looks like.
Yes.
Maybe James Pepper further down as well. He's looking a bit greyed out as well.
Some people are impatient to get going. I can hear them.
Yeah, little blips on the throttle. Looks like everyone is on the grid then. Get ready for racing then at Okayama, round 3. And we go, and it's a great start there by Hugavin in P3 then, and he's up past Messenger and already attacking Tove is ahead to turn 1, the very imaginatively named first corner.
Already we've got people in the pits as one goes wide, there's a camel in the background.
I think that's Meesters off the road. Yeah, he's falling down the order. They're charging down the hill then. That's Innis there on the outside. Oh no, that's a wizard round, and he's collected Innis. That's a disaster.
Such a shame here as the whole field fly past.
Oh, agony from P5 on the grid. Teve's now a bit clear of Hugavin. Then they're going 3 wide, nearly 4 wide. They're heading to the hairpin. Bright on the inside of the Red Bull shit. Herd of One going around the outside of him. And he slots in behind Bright. That's Kelly doing battle with one of the wizards.
We've got action up and down the field.
Yeah. Kelly to the inside into Redmond, but nothing doing that time.
Has Messenger died yet? No, you haven't died.
We saw cars running wide as well.
Pepper and White battling hard. We've got 40 odd minutes in this race, guys. You can calm it. Just a little.
Stott is side by side with Mark Kelly as they end the lap, and they got Runge just up behind him as well. Runge had a very quick start, climbing up through the field, and he's going through the middle of the Stott, and Kelly is ahead into T1.
No room for Kelly there. He backs out.
Yeah, tries to be safe there. We're on board now with Gavin Kelly, not his brother. Oh, look at all the marbles already.
Newcomer Lucas.
Yeah,
That trainer cars. Excellent camera angle here.
That's fantastic, isn't it? What a sight. Oh, and Runge doing battle in the background there. We saw Runge popping out the slipstream.
There he is.
Yep.
I don't know where to look. There's too much going on.
Is that Kelly and Stott doing battle?
Well, no, that's her.
Oh, it's Kelly and Shepherd. Oh, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. And, we need the battle box. Missed that.
Yeah, bring us the battle box.
That'll help us, maybe.
Oh, was that? Which one was it? It was Stott.
Stott
is
was
on
in
the
the background, yeah.
You saw nothing there, GK. Ignore it. I don't know what you're talking about.
And Kelly having time for a little chat there. We've got a camel attacking
a llama.
A llama, yeah.
Yeah, it's Pepper making
live old.
I
just don't know where to look. It's crazy.
Oh, these cars do generate some excellent racing.
They do indeed, yeah. He's been pushed to the outside. Whoa, Jake Klein coming down the middle there. Somehow keeps out both the llamas there. Matt Pierce up behind him. He's made a great start from the back of the grid then. Up to 21st place. Leibold on the grass in the bean machine.
Do you have turkey for Christmas? Or do you like ham?
MSCAD normally does both.
Oh, that's... Yeah, why not both? Good point.
Oh, yeah. Got some wizards fighting each other as well. God, it's mental.
Yeah, you got Runge in there as well in the fake McLaren.
Might take a while for the order to shake out then.
Meanwhile, Tove serenely leading from Hugavin.
Well, shout out to Bright there. He's up in a P5 from 10th on the grid. That's incredible. Up 5 places.
Streaming down the straight.
Oh, you've kicked something off now.
Oh wow!
There's lots of meat. There's meat chat going on.
That's not beginning with a B, although beef does.
Beef does.
Rich Meester staying on topic.
So you got Leibold there now, pressuring Klein or Clean. I'm going to say Clean.
Okay. I shall queue
Stop
up
now
the
in
replay.
the pits, all the way down in 26th place. Such a shame. Meester's in the pits and Mark Kelly as well. Got a feel for those guys after starting so high up the grid.
Let's have a look at a replay here. That was lap 2.
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
one
so
of the
and
llamas
Kelly.
catching. Yeah, one of the llamas catching Stott there.
Yeah, it was Mark Kelly, unfortunately. That's what explains why they're down in the pit lane.
Kelly under attack here from James Pepper. Pepper going wide.
Wide? He was nearly in Suzuka.
Oh no! In the background, row. Who was that?
That was a huge one. Chris White has destroyed his McLaren there.
Has indeed. Meanwhile, Innes making a move on Matt Pierce.
Yeah, so Innes in 19th place now, skiving his way back up the field. Got another sort of 14 places to go, I guess, to get back to where he was at the start of the race.
Is this the highest Daniel Bond has driven in the Prime Series? I'm going to guess it probably is.
This what?
I'm
The
gonna guess
highest?
this is probably the highest that Daniel Bond has been in Prime.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, he's absolutely flying, isn't he?
Currently holding off Messenger in the
That's
Red
very
Bullshit.
definite.
You should have Goose. It's very moist compared to Turkey, I would say. A lot
Yeah,
of
I've
fat.
had-
Goose is good.
it's nicer. Yeah.
It's different. I mean, I like Turkey as well.
No, I guess it's better than turkey.
You know, bread sauce, gravy helps. Your teammate says Goose is good. Yeah, he agrees.
What do you have for dinner, Messenger? On board with James Pepper now, running P11. Great start to the race he's had.
Indeed. He's being chased by someone. There he is. Maxwell.
Yeah,
Looks like he might be
getting
shaping up for a move.
enormous amount of pressure. Stipula coming down behind him as well.
Turkey isn't dry if you cook it right, I would say. I've had dry turkey, but you can cook it in a way that it's not. Is that someone serving a slow? No, it's lapped car. Chris White, obviously, we saw him destroy his car on the pit straight.
Yeah, nice, sensible, getting out of the way.
As Max has got past Pepper. Next target is Kelly.
Yeah, look at Stipula just behind Pepper as well, so he's pushing on fast.
I do the washing up every day, although most of it is in the dishwasher.
Yep.
So they need to pit stop in these cars, but if you do that, you'll miss out on all the action because you'll be at the back, like circulating on your own. So they should be able to pit from anywhere between 20 and 80% into the race. So I would imagine they could pit about now.
Oh, what a good man. She wanted nuggets and chips, so... A dinner of beige.
Apple pie for me, please.
Yeah, you're not pregnant though, are you?
Yes.
You're just permanently hormonal.
No, I'm pregnant. Pregnant with anticipation for this exciting race.
I heard it's patent.
Well, he'll have to deny that.
All the TCR drivers lined up for a go at you in the go on you.
Bond has made a mistake, I think.
Yeah, Herd has jumped him.
What lap are we on? Lap 7.
So lap 7, we're looking at Blake Tovey leading Maren Hugavin and Michael Messenger in P3. Russell Bright is now in 4th. Stephen Hurd is just behind him, and then Daniel Bond.
It's a replay of Jacob Klein.
That was a huge one.
Wall.
At turn 3.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, because it's almost flat. It's so fast, and it's just hard to actually just keep the back end.
Oh, Kelly's been turned.
Oh, that is a shame.
As his nemesis, Winslade, nips through there.
Yeah, Winslade P15 now. From, what was he, 25th or something? 26th? He's pretty far down the grid, so he's climbing up the order.
I say you can put what you like on a roast.
Yep.
Mac and cheese, why not?
Turkey drums,
cheese.
Charlotte in a thunderstorm? It's not bad.
Why not? Cauliflower cheese and I'm roasting it? Yeah. Anything.
Collie cheese, definitely. I think mac and cheese is a bit weird. I mean, there's too many carbs.
Kelly seems to still be waiting.
Yeah. Oh, God, Leibold there.
Yeah.
Looks like I initiated that.
Slipping around on the gravel there. No, I think it's the gravel.
Well, yeah, gravel. You're right.
Gravel is white, the marbles is black. It's our fastest lap for Tove. Hugerman is struggling to keep on with him.
The new Sesame Street.
We're all pregnant. Anybody that watches this stream is pregnant now. Sorry. Right,
It's
McBuller
McBuller
wants
then.
to make some progress back against the Camels. Can he get one of the Camels into T1?
Not quite.
He's still there though.
Outside line for T3. That's
Well, he's going around the outside of a Camel. There's a Camel in front of him, and there's a Camel behind him.
used the curb perfectly there. That was a brave, great move.
Fantastic move. This is there's 5 or 6 cars here, and they're all llamas and camels.
It's quite normal, isn't it?
I mean, there's a lot of whizzes on the grid, but
Oh, look at that. McIntyre in the background then, and he's got Chris Forrester right underneath his rear wing as they come down the back straight. Forrester to the outside,
it's like
into the hairpin. Yeah, very nice move. A bit of a lock up there for Matt Pearce behind him.
All right, so now he's going to be checking out the bridges. Llamas and camels and wizards and...
Stop. There he is.
Oh,
opened up a bit too much. Gets him back on, pointing in the right direction now. That's cost him a huge amount of places. What a shame. So let's look at the climbers. Then we see for Bright.
Winslade's up 15. He's winning.
I was working my way down. Tomei's up 7.
I got no patience for that. I want to see who's done the most. It's Winslade.
It's Winslade. McIntyre and Pearce though are up 10 each as well. That's good going. As his is up 9. So there's a lot of climbers.
There's a lot of people in chat. I'm surprised.
Clayton McBuller has just passed James Pepper into the hairpin.
He has clear road ahead of him. He's got what, 5 seconds gap up to Winslade? So yeah, push.
Yeah.
It's Buller time. Not quite as catchy as Hammer time.
Where is Greening in the order?
I think he's up. Well, yeah, he's pretty high up. There he is.
There he is, 8th place. Still going round. He's catching up with Tomei just ahead of him.
He is, and he just did a personal best, 20.9.
Yeah, it's exciting.
But where's the battles? The battles is with Pepper and Innes, actually.
Take a look at that then. Oh, look at that. Pepper is sitting right behind McBuller.
Not letting McBuller get away.
No, and Leibold is hunting Innes here. We've got a lot of llama camel action.
Saw what Messenger just wrote. Gave my missus the best 20 seconds of her life last year. Now got an 18-year commitment out of it. It's more than 18 years, mate. Sorry to let you know that, but they're never leaving the house these days, no.
How much of the 20 seconds was taking your pants off?
Good one.
So, Leibold is really chasing after Innes here. And we're looking at James Pepper. He's sitting in the wheel tracks of McBuller, who passed him a lap ago.
He is indeed. Well, Tove is just 5 seconds clear. Serene. The Messenger is blinking in and out there.
Oh, it's always frustrating when that happens.
It is, right. So, Greening.
On the back of Tomei, yeah. And yeah, best of luck to you, Mike, and to Mrs. Messenger for when your bundle of joy arrives. Hope it all goes well.
Look at for that first poo.
I don't mind the first poos. They're
tar.
all right. They're nutty, yeah.
The tar poo.
It's when you introduce the formula, and that's when it all goes downhill.
Right, makes it around the outside. Nicely done to the hairpin.
Great move.
Will he turkey it? Oh, do you like his picture? I made that when he won a race when his middle monitor failed.
Oh god, yeah, that was in TCL, wasn't it?
His middle monitor failed. He had to drive with his 2 side monitors, and he won the race.
Mental, isn't it?
How far he has fallen.
Very good podium. picture you did there. Absolutely. Overlay up front, nearly 5 seconds to the good from Messenger now.
Yeah, although Messenger is reeling him in according to the time they just did.
Yeah, and Hoogervin and Bright all putting in personal bests as well. Reading personal best.
Buller is not getting away. McBuller is not getting away from Pepper.
Yeah. When are we going to see the lunge?
Well, maybe now.
Yeah, turn one's not a good corner to do it though, is it?
Apparently it was the USF. Why is Chur not watching this?
Oh, what's USF? Yeah, you're right.
He's just played a move in chess against me. Just tell him he should be watching the stream.
He's always upset about the stream though.
Oh, someone's gone off.
Nice lunge again.
It is indeed.
You damage. Look, it starts like, do I go for the slipstream or not?
Meanwhile, still going on here between the llamas and camels. Obviously, there's no contract stopping the camels from overtaking McBuller, but there is one stopping the other llamas.
Yeah, I think what McBuller needs here then is probably Leibold to get onto the back of.
Yeah, exactly. Get the attentions of Pepper. Save his teammate, or his stablemate rather.
Yeah.
Got another battle here as Runge trying to make up some places on Stott.
This is for 20th and 21st, yeah, so this is a genuine battle.
Well, yeah, 20th gets you a point, but they also are in bronze, so they're fighting for first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth.
Yes, let's take a look at these blitz orders then. So we've got Daniel Bond currently leading in silver in P6 overall. Winslay's leading bronze in 11th, now up 15 still. Yep. Clayton McBuller is second in bronze. James Pepper silver, I beg your pardon. And Clayton is second in silver. James Pepper's there.
As Bond reclaims fifth from Herder.
Yeah, and then Leibold and Pepper. So that's the podium orders then. And I've just noticed Shep's out of the race. That is a huge shame. So no triple dream for him. That's come to an end after picking up the silver win in the first 2 rounds.
Most people have actually made up places. We have a Malarin down 13. Looks like he's out. Is he out the race?
Because we've got so many cars who have had some misfortunes, a lot of that is down to, I'd say.
Yeah.
Pierce up 13, look. And Lauren now showing red.
Oh, Malarin's off. It's a replay.
Right.
Looks like he gave up. That's naughty, Chair.
Yeah.
Not allowed to do that anymore. Oh, Greening's got a great run here on Herd. Inside line into the hairpin. Surely this is a done deal.
Yeah, that's very well done indeed. Greening is flying right now.
He is indeed. Gets it stopped. Right.
Do you want to take a moment to explain why we don't like the self-destructs?
Well, you bounce back onto the track. You can cause incident points to people, but mainly, most drivers are running direct drive wheels, which can have, I mean, mine has like 8 Newton meters, but they go up to like 30 Newton meters of force. You could quite easily break a wrist if you're not expecting an impact. So it's the safety more than anything else.
Yes.
If you're not expecting it. Oh yeah, fun fact, I am an accomplished voice actor. I did indeed voice some sound effects for Pete's game that he made recently in a game jam.
That's amazing.
I think he should link it in the chat so people could play it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, go for it, Pete.
It's kind of an asteroids-inspired game where you are flying through a body and shooting little infections. And I made the pew-pew sounds.
Nice.
For the laser.
Pete, how can I install that on my arcade machine in my shed? That'd be cool.
It's browser based, so you don't install it, but you'd install a browser on your machine in the shed, and it would run it.
Not connected to the interweb. It's a proper old school tabletop machine.
Well, that sounds like your problem. As Pepper looks at the outside, nothing doing there, and McBuller keeps ahead for another lap. But it looks like Leibold is getting closer, so help is on the way. I did say pew pew. It is indeed true. I recorded about 5 different pew pews for him to use. My original suggestion was that everybody send a different pew, and he used them all. But in the end, it was only me that did it. So
you cannot pew pew the poo poo.
Indeed. Well, at least there's a battle for like all the other positions, even if first place is 5 seconds up the road. Well,
it's true. Arcade machine, air hockey.
He has a lot of sheds. He's got like 5 sheds.
I do. Only one of them's got carpet and games machines and stuff. Yeah, what we want to get is a pinball machine next, but they're about several £1,000, and I think we'll need a new kitchen first.
Bond is under attack here from Green Ink. It's getting closer. Well, Messenger is chipping away at Tove. He's got within 4.5 seconds. It was over 5.
Yeah, Messenger and Hoogovin, it was looking like they just swapped positions, but...
I know, it's Messenger's
Tipular off track. Tipular's gone red, that's a big shame.
Yeah, looks like he just went wide. Seems that he's got away with it.
Yeah, currently in P9, so doing really well on his debut.
He wants to know about your cabinet.
Yeah, it's one of those tabletop ones with the stick and 3 buttons at each end.
Oh, Lucas is taking this opportunity to pit. I think he is the first of the pit stops.
I'll post a picture in the Discord later if you like.
Let me check. Right.
It's one of those emulator ones with like 140 games in it, I think.
Well, I'm wrong. There's a lot of people have pit stopped, but a lot of people are out actually as well.
Yeah, that's the issue. So many cars have stopped. So anyone below 23rd has given up.
Should go on board with let's go on his nose.
James Pepper tracking Clayton McBuller then.
Like a shark. I recently created a new thread in the Discord for people's rigs on request from Timon, I think. No one's using it, so please post your rigs.
I've seen quite a few in there.
I've only seen like mine and his. I thought like no one has posted a new thread.
James has put his in.
Oh, James, so there's 3. Come on, guys, you've all got rigs. You can put your cabinet in there. Why not? There's no rules. Tove, fastest lap of the race, 20.5, matched by Messenger. Game on.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So, what's the gap then, McBuller to Winsley? Because you said it was like 5 seconds before. It's 3.5 now. It's coming down.
It is coming down as Tomei has gone red. What's happened to Tomei? Oh, he's taken an excursion.
Winsley up P6, up 16 places now though. That's with Sipula's spin, of course. So lap 19 of 33. Ove showing us out. I'm assuming he's got a transponder issue. Yep,
right, Greening finally getting a move on Bond.
Yeah. Next up is Russell Bright then. In P5, Greening is just absolutely flying at the moment.
Quite race for Bright. He's kind of on his own. He's only a second off Hoogovin.
Yeah, he's catching. Should we take a look?
Well, I mean, why not? I'm in control.
Go on board.
Well,
now
we're
off
board.
Oh, look at that! One of the Red Bull shits into the wall out of the final corner, and it. Who was it? Was it Greening?
It was Greening. Here's a replay.
Oh,
he's goosed it.
You turkey.
You turkey, you've goosed it.
The stabby goose shall stab no more.
Oh, well, you know, it will stab again, I'm sure.
Yeah. That's promoted Winslade now up into P9. Look at that. I mean, we've got no slots, no glory running P4 and P9.
The replay for you. That is not how you enter the pits, although it's not as bad as Dave's lines.
Oh, that was a classic, yeah, with the Nürburgring.
Yeah, 3-point turn. More like 40-point turn.
He properly Austin-powered it.
Yeah. And McBuller still remains ahead of Pepper. It's a cracking fight, this is.
Yeah, but, I mean, Pepper is just tracking him, isn't he?
He is.
Leibold he's getting there, isn't he? He's still got 8 tenths to get to the back.
Oh no, Hugavin said no Mikey no. What's happened to Mikey? He's lost his front wing.
Oh no. You got a replay on this?
I do.
Go. It's the same corner as his teammate.
Oh look, a lap apart, they've goosed it in exactly the same way.
Oh my goodness. It's a nightmare for the Red Bull shit team.
Well, you know, couldn't wish it on a more... I like the Red Bull shit team, it's the Red Bull team I don't like. Anyway, how are we doing?
Oh, Tove still running in P1, Hugavin in second, and Russell Bright promoted to third. Then we've got Daniel Bond.
Getting a bit of a toast with the back marker there.
Yeah. Messenger is in there, but obviously without a front wing. Then we've got Stephen Maxwell and Winslade in P8. McBuller is in 9 and James Pepper in 10th. Daniel Bond in P4. We're on board with him now. Winslade up 18 places.
Cracking job, Gromit.
It's no mean feat.
There he is.
There
and
he
he's
is.
actually just ahead of the battle between Pepper and McBuller.
Yeah.
With Leibold as well.
Time.
He has, yes. Herd's off. Or is it just... Yeah, must have been... Yeah, I can see the gravel there. The cloud of dust as they exit the final corner.
It wasn't his Scottish internet doing it for him.
No. Oh, McBuller.
In the pits. And Winslade in the pits.
Winslade also in the pits. Gets it stopped in time. Is Pepper going to make a move, or is he going to sit there all race? Come on, there's no contract saying you can't have a go at him.
Look how much gravel there is out of turn 1. It's mental. So, Russell's saying, Paul, Mike, you deserve P2. Do you want to comment on that? Because you're going to say, no, he didn't.
Well, you know, you got to get to the end of the race. It's not like a 25-minute race. It's a 45-minute race.
Oh, that annoying thing that Ron Dennis always used to say. Was it Ron Dennis or was it Williams who was like, if at first you want to finish first you must finish.
I thought that was Murray Walker.
Oh, I thought it was one of the team bosses who said it. It's very annoying. I don't like it. I'll probably get told now. Yeah.
Chat. Correct him, chat. Do you know, is if you want to make the universe from... Sorry, if you want to make an apple pie from scratch, first you must invent the universe. Carl Sagan said that.
How would you know what an apple pie was if you hadn't invented the universe?
Well, exactly. You've got to invent the universe first. As Innes and McIntyre battling for the last 2 places in gold, but also, obviously...
Yeah, so that's points in gold, and they are now...
Points in bronze as well.
Yes.
Just off the podium, actually. This is for the position under the podium.
McBuller is in the pits, or is exiting the pits now, as is Leibold. It looks like they're... Yeah, Leibold's jumped him.
Nobody gets anything for greening. Winslade is still...
Sliding. He's just had a big slide there in T1, so that has cost him...
Cold tyres, cold brakes. Indeed, as greening.
Generally, the team that scores the most points wins. So
greening. What? Confusion. So McBuller is now ahead of Greening after Greening goosed it into the wall. Hoogerman has set a fastest lap, setting after Tove, but he has a massive 7-second lead. McBuller allows Greening past. Guess he's saying that this is not my fight, or I don't want to be goosed.
Yeah. No stabby. Got Meesters hounding Winslade behind as well. Probably just showing him what should have been.
So yeah, Winslade had a bad pit exit.
Yeah, that spin's cost him. He's down. Oh, he's still up 9, but down significantly from his high point.
Oh, Hurd and
That's
Bond
Bond on the inside.
Yeah, having a terrific scrap. They were together before the pit stops.
And that was in Revolver Corner, arguably the hardest corner on this track.
I wish I knew corners. I just
I've got a track map.
Yeah,
I'm cheating.
My screen's filled with the broadcast and also the controls.
Yeah, and softcore porn.
Well, of course. What else would you have on your monitor?
I went to site the other week and they had a calendar of... Well, there are 2 calendars, and one was a vaguely attractive woman holding the most ugly fish I've ever seen. And the other one was like a weird old man holding a fish. And
we said goodbye to a colleague last week, and I didn't know what they'd bought. I just provided money, and they brought him. One of the things they brought him was the tennis girl scratching her butt. Remember, you know that pic?
Oh, the classic, yeah. The amount of dirty old men of my dad's age who had that up as a poster.
It wasn't his only present. He had lots of others.
I mean, is it even that? I mean, yeah, it is that nice, but we've lost the timing tower.
Butt chat. We've lost the timing tower, have we? Oh, we've lost SDK entirely. So
you turned SDK off?
No, I haven't turned SDK off. I don't think so. Anyway, you commentate, and I'll see if I can get it back.
Well, that'd be kind of you. Yeah, we're currently looking at Libel being chased by one of the Red Bull shits.
It's realistic, you know. It happens in real life sometimes when there's a timing.
It does indeed. Oh, and that is Greening then making a move into the hairpin on Leibold. Locks up the front wheel, but he gets the job done.
Oh.
Takes that place from him. That's P14.
Look at that. We fixed it.
There's a battle box. Yep. Just behind him, we got Clayton McBuller then. So Clayton lost out in the pit stops then, and Leibold jumping him.
Yeah, well, as per the contract, Leibold needs to now let him past.
It will be interesting to see. Yeah. Meanwhile, Maxwell.
It's a late pit stop from Maxwell.
Yeah.
Or is it? Who knows?
Rejoins in P8. It's got Forrester just behind him. Forrester currently leading from bronze then.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I've had a few drinks. I've fixed the timing tower. Winslade is battling with Meesters. Yes.
He's still battling with Meesters. Yeah, we've got Steve Pepper in the pit lane, or just coming out of it now.
People have stopped chatting in chat. Is it crashed? What's going on?
Oh, we'll just keep talking.
Yeah, we'll just carry on like everything's fine. It's fine.
Oh, look, the top 3 now in the pit lane. Make that the top 4 then, as it's Tovey, Bright, Bond and Hurd all in the pit lane.
Okay.
As Winslade continues to be hounded by Meesters. There's Bright finding his box as Tovey already coming out of the pit lane. Such is his lead. Bond finding his box. There's the one-man Hurd.
I didn't even notice you were saying that.
It just amuses me, sorry.
Oh right, chat's back. Apparently, Russell's still here. Law's still here. Mises is still here. We've still got some viewers.
Comes in then from leading the bronze, and that's promoted James Pepper into the lead of bronze.
And there's
Winslade retaking P2 then. So that mistake, as you say, very costly. Winslade up 11, but he was up 18, so he's lost 7 places overall.
Well, he was leading bronze, and then he forgot that tyres get cold in the pit stop, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hoogerman has taken 2 seconds out of Tove's lead, but you've got to imagine that apparently we missed Pierce crashing in front of Russell. Well, there's a replay.
Oh, and that's close.
That
As the no spots, no glory came through there. Very tight indeed.
Cue up the next replay.
And McBuller now on to the back of Leibold. Are we going to see team orders and the infamous Llama contract come into play once again? We've got a replay here of Innes going off the road as he kept out of the wall through Revolver.
He did.
Just wow, very nice indeed.
Very nice.
Very nice. Oh yes.
See, we didn't miss Matt crashing in front of you. I had a replay queued up.
We missed nothing.
Well, we didn't miss that. Anyway.
Leibold looking a little raggedy there. He went into the dust, kicking it up behind. Who's that? That's Winslade back there kicking up the dust as well.
It happens a lot. I mean, this track is more gravel than tarmac, really, at this point.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
The drivers just can't help themselves.
Yeah, you got McIntyre up behind Innes there, and the gap was only 3/10 as they come down the main straight. Is McIntyre going to launch a move?
Meesters says we've missed all his crashes. Let me just see what we can find.
Law was not live, now is live.
Right, Meesters.
Missed a load of action.
What's this, Meesters, huh? You're going to regret it now, aren't you?
Oh, that's a big one with Kelly. Is that Mark Kelly? He's just hit. Oh, and then into the wall.
Somebody.
Yeah, it must have been.
It was a purple car.
The other one's Bond, so yeah. Is McIntyre then still tracking Innes?
Right, what'll that be on? 29.
Yeah, only 4 laps to go. It's flying through.
Oh, hang on a second. I've got another Rich replay. Here we go.
So in the hairpin.
Yeah, this wasn't really Rich's fault. It was very much Wardy's fault.
Oh, that's a big one. And Forrester involved in that as well, and having to back up.
Yeah,
oh.
and all the car fell off and it's naked.
Oh, Rich, I can see your naughty bits, and I don't like it.
Pregnant.
I've been impregnated by Meesters.
Well, no, by Wardy.
Got a meatball flag for nothing.
Oh, Snot says he's got a meatball flag for nothing. Sam, it's always something with you, mate.
Yeah, yeah. Watch your shoulder, mate. Don't dislocate it.
It's made of twiglets after all.
Yep. This is a real professional stream tonight, I think.
It also didn't repair it in the pit.
I didn't hear that.
He said he couldn't repair it in the pits or something?
Oh, right, okay. As Innes making a move here round the outside. A bit late to do it here. He's going to be tough. Is he going to get turned? No, he keeps it. So that's the inside line for next corner.
Forrester is a very fair driver. He's the, how does everyone say, the gentleman of sim racing. Yes. Nicest guy in sim racing, but it will, how often does it go wrong for him? Oh, Keith, so kind. This is one of the bestest ever. So Innes now P17. Who's his next target? It's Steve Pepper there. Look.
No, that was a very good move around the outside there. Brave stuff. Yeah. You saw what happened to Kelly when he tried it, defending on the outside.
So are we going to finally find out if there is a contract similar to the Llamas in the Camel stable?
No, it's just Clayton that has the contract.
It's the infamous contract, not just the contract.
It's the contract. It's called Multi-21 or something, I don't know.
That's quite boring.
Multi-21 said.
Yeah, I know that, but I just got it. No, I'll have to think about it. Something to do with saddles. 2 laps to go.
Really? Already? Oh, we got another off. It's just someone's off. Who's off? Forrester.
No, Forrester this time.
No, it's not Runge.
It's not Runge. That's newsworthy.
Greening
We've been
passes
made here.
past Pepper.
Yeah. James Pepper up in the top 10 though. Although he's got Leibold and McBuller hunting him down.
Indeed. We've got a replay here. What's happened
Steve
here?
Maxwell.
Oh, it's again with this issue with the final corner.
Yeah, just carrying too much speed, running wide, dipping the rear. Ooh. Stay still, Maxwell.
There we go.
Well, there's a thumbnail.
Waits patiently. Meanwhile,
James Pepper fighting back on Greening.
glowing
Greening
brakes.
gets into the hairpin first.
Indeed he does.
So he said he'd lock me in the basement if I overtook him. See? Camel spit, it is true.
Oh, gravel all over the track. He spun on his own gravel.
Yeah,
Oh,
and who's that following him in?
Winslade.
It's Winslade, yeah, that's a nightmare.
He's got it stopped. Right, Hugevin has taken more time out of Tove, although you've got to say that Tove doesn't need to push. He had 7 seconds.
That's probably ended Winslade's challenge for P1, although James Pepper just went red there, so he had an off track. And then, yeah, so Pepper's made a mistake, and Leibold and McBuller are now ahead of him.
Right, so now Leibold needs to let McBuller past, as per
Oh,
the
will he?
stable orders.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does he want to get fired? Side by side, Maxwell and Wardy. Not seen much of Wardy since I saw that replay of him killing Meesters.
Yeah, it's all been very quiet.
Oh, there's Maxwell still is running without a front wing after his incident we saw a couple of laps ago.
Well, it's so close to the end, it's probably better off trying to keep in the top 20 and score some points.
Go.
Oh, here we
Leibold has let McBuller past, so he keeps his seat.
Oh, I want to know if he's made a mistake or whether that was the contract. Everyone vote in chat, contract or mistake.
I'd say it's in the contract.
Oh, there we go, contract. 13 seconds is the gap for the battle for bronze win, so I'd have to say that's probably over as they start the final lap. Bond is 6 cars ahead of McBuller as the Llamas are heading for a silver podium lockout, which is fantastic. Contracts all the way coming through in chat.
Right, replay. Let's do a replay. Oh,
Tome again.
yep. That loses him a place, at least. Maybe 2.
Guys are definitely giving up right now. Yeah. Is that Matt Pierce going through?
Yeah.
On 109?
A BF 109. Have you got one of those?
Yeah. No. No, I've got the Corsair and
a Mustang.
a Mustang, which I love like. Mustang. Oh, with Chris Forrester, P19 at the moment.
Wow.
The race is over. We've had some finishes.
Wow, I mean, we still got
Because
people.
you're looking at the order.
Still people battling.
Yeah.
Innes trying to get around the outside again. It worked last time.
This is the battle for the podium, I believe, in bronze. Oh, he goes down the inside of a revolver. Is he going to shoot him? No.
Oh no!
Down the outside goes Pepper. Amazing fight back.
Picking up gravel there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So into Redmond goes Pepper in the lead. That's going to get him P3 in bronze.
Yeah, I think he's safe. I have another replay.
Very close now, then. Just been lucky with
Oh, Messenger.
Yeah.
A bit quicker there.
Oh, painful. No space to turn.
Oh,
He's goosed it.
his wing and then puts it in the wall. Agonizing.
Moo. gets going again. Right, where are we? What's happened? Who's doing stuff? Everybody's finished. It's all
It
over.
looks like it, yeah.
Wow, exciting. I enjoyed that.
Well, that guy didn't. Look, he's just like a little nod as McIntyre goes through. Well done, mate. Well done.
Well done, well done, well done.
Oh, yeah. Look.
I could put some
Race results.
Right, tell me if
Nick
it's too loud.
Toby picks up the victory from Merrin Hugavin and Russell Bright on the podium. On the grid. Congratulations to those three. Daniel Bond's superb drive to pick up the victory in silver, although we will look at the silver results. So let's just call it as gold. Stephen Hurd in 5th and Lucas Sipula on debut in P6. Congratulations to you, mate. Welcome to the league. That's a fantastic result. Jao Tome in 7th place. Then Messenger and Greening after their copycat incidents out of the last corner. Clayton McBullough picking up P10. Fantastic result for him. And Zachary Leibold just behind him in 11th. James Pepper, Gareth Winslade, both great results for them. And David Ward just behind. And then we had Stephen Maxwell, Steve Pepper, Mark Innes after their very good battle at the end of the race, and Peter McIntyre. A little page down?
No. Okay, fine.
Then we got Chris Forrester, Patrick Runge, and Sam Stott, and then Matt Pearce and Rich Meesters. And I think we're into the non-finishers: Tom Malarin, Henry Shepherd, Gavin Kelly, Jacob Klein, and Chris White. Oh, Chris White.
Yeah, no, that's everybody, I think. So, do you want to do silver?
Let's look at silver. Daniel Bond picking up the victory from Clayton McBullough and Zachary Leibold. It is the full Llama podium, and then David Ward in 4th. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for them. Matt Pearce in the Camels, then Henry Shepherd and Chris White.
And
for bronze, James Pepper picks up the victory after a superbly controlled drive, you've got to say, behind Clayton McBullough, and Gareth Winslade in 2nd place, Steve Pepper in 3rd, Mark Innes is in 4th, and then Peter McIntyre, Chris Forrester, Patrick Runge, Sam Stott, Rich Meesters, Jacob Klein, and Mark Kelly. And you've got to feel for Rich after starting so far up the grid.
Spun by Ward. Throw the book at him.
Yeah.
So, we didn't show the standings actually before the race, so...
They don't, Jeff. Absolutely not, you racist pig.
We'll show them in... we'll show the standings as they are after that. So obviously Malarin scored nothing, so Hurd leaps up into the lead.
Stephen Hurd, top of the standings, ahead of Tor Malarin, Blake Tovey up there in P3. He's gone off a place. Then we have Russell Bright, Daniel Bond, Alex Murphy, Stephen Maxwell, Stephen Greening, Michael Messenger, Rob Miller, Merrin Hugavin, Jao Tome, Henry Shepherd, Clayton McBullough, Philip Miles, Zachary Leibold, Gavin Kelly, and Lucas Sipula.
And if you're not on the first page, you don't get mentioned, sorry.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Yeah. You have to score more points. So, silver.
Henry Shepherd is still leading the way despite his finish this time out. Daniel Bond is still in 2nd and Leibold in 3rd. Then Clayton McBullough moves up into 4th place ahead of Wardy, Matt Pearce, Mark Brown, Chris White, John Cook, and Dewar Mackinnon. Have we not seen Dewar for a while, have we?
No, he has scored, so he did show up. Maybe just at Interlagos.
I think he was at Interlagos, yeah. James Pepper leaps up into the top of the standings ahead of Steve Pepper in bronze. Mark Innes moves up to 3rd, Winslade into 4th. Then we have Peter McIntyre, Rich Meesters. God, he should be so much higher. Falling down the order after that disaster. Mark Kelly's there, Patrick Runge, Frank Coco, Sam Stott, Nick Klein, Chris Forrester, Kevin Coco, and Stefan Jovanovic.
I want Cocoa Pops now.
I want to see their cars sponsored by Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, somebody put Cocoa Pops on your car now, please. Apparently that was a good stream, so that affirms that I should drink whilst controlling the cameras.
Absolutely.
Do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
I'll play the outro then. Thanks so
much for watching, guys. Really appreciate your time. Please do give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next week for Sprint. And can't wait to see you then.
Where's the Sprint? Road Atlanta?
Road Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah, Road Atlanta. Okay. Bye.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, that was good. I might have had too much gin. Just one last gin. I don't. Oh, I think I've still got my mic. Bye.